Normally on the days when I do these videos, I just decide to do a whole lot of them, and I want to do them just 10 minutes so as not to keep you long. And I would have loved to do different videos on different days with different, attire and all that. Not to have a boring same look, same this, same that. But I think today it's a beautiful day in Cape Town, a day where I can sit outside like I did 9 months ago. I sat here and I spoke about certain numbers which we don't seem to be happy with in South Africa. And one of them I said it is the number 65. The number 65 is 65 years. Only 21% of South Africans go beyond 65 years. Check my video on that. And the other number that I spoke about is the number 45 and 55. Only 45% of us are employed. 55% are unemployed. Guess what? 30 years ago, when we got our freedom, we only had 35% unemployment, and at that time it was the whole 35% unemployment. Yes, 35 is too much in other countries, but it is just normal in this country. We are even praying now we can go back to 35. And right now we have 55. In the 30 years, we have risen with 20% unemployment. We spoke about that number of 55 unemployed and 45. Check our links below for those videos. There is a number I want to talk about now. If you are a young person, maybe two numbers. If you are a young person, there are two numbers that I want to talk about. Look, I would love to talk about the whole Africa, but I'm looking at the numbers that are in South Africa. We have two numbers that are troubling me in this country about our youth. Guess what? 60% of South Africans, the youth, they are not employed. Now, there are many political parties there that say they are political parties for the youth, and they do influence a great number of young people. But who would like to keep 60% unemployed young people in any country? Who would like to keep 60% unemployed young people in any country? And what does the education of that country say? Those people, when I say unemployed, I don't mean that they've not gone to school. A whole lot of them are graduates. I don't know the messages that are given to them, the speeches that are given to them during their graduation period, and I wish I would be invited in their graduation periods. When they're graduating, I wish I could be invited, because I would tell them that you are going to a 60% unemployed youth out there. I would tell them that only 40% of you are going to be employed, and 60% are not going to be employed. Congratulations. You are now a graduate. A graduate for what? A graduate. Now, we guys who are in the MLM industry, we are saying to you, you can be a graduate and come to the MLM industry. The MLM industry can take any graduate of any sort, and it can even develop you and make you much better than that. I'm not the best in the videos, but when I came to MLM, I had to learn how to do my own videos. I had to learn how to do my thumbnails. I had to learn how to do my own graphic design. I had to learn how to do my own websites. Good for the education of MLM. Thank you, MLM. Thank you, network marketing. Thank you, network marketing. In the meantime, when you do these things, you must be healthy. You must be healthy. You must be healthy, because let me tell you this. The numbers that are in South Africa, if any country wanted to invade countries in the world, there is one country that will never be invaded. That is South Africa. The people of South Africa, why I wouldn't invade them? Because 79% of them, they never made it beyond 65. Therefore, there's no need to invade them, because 60% of them, the youth is not employed. Do you know what it means when 60% of a youth of any country is not employed? It means that I can come and open a new party and buy all that 60%, and they can be members of my party. Not only buy them with t-shirts, but buy them with all the money they need for unemployment. The numbers of our health and the numbers of our employment, unemployment are sufficient for any invading country to decide that don't invade that country. It's invaded anyway. They are sufficient for that. We can never be invaded. I don't want to take it this beyond. I respect YouTube, but you will never be invaded, because a lot of us are not healthy. A lot of us are not wealthy. We are looking for those two, and those two, they don't make us good soldiers. Let's forget about that. I was not in that, I promise you. But this 60%, let's wrap up this video now. If there is 60% of youth that is unemployed, it means that some of them are in jail, some of them are because if you are unemployed, some of them they resort to crime. It means that some of them are beggars. It means that some of them are homeless. I think I will do the other percentage about the youth. I thought I'm going to do the other number about the youth. But 60% of unemployed youth in any country is very bad news. It is enough to stop all the other stories that politicians tell us. And just let me tell you this: there are countries that if 60% of our youth is unemployed, they will close the country. Closing the country is not what we used to do, because we've closed the country about 6-7 times since independence, which we are not yet independent. But we closed a lot of things, and we never opened our country after that. Still closed even now. But let me say to you, you can be in network marketing, young people. You can be in network marketing. I'm going to close this about a gentleman called Sergei Kulikov. This gentleman, he's a young man. He's 35 years now, and he's a millionaire. He had a visit here in South Africa, and he's a president of an MLM company I happen to be in since 9 months ago. At the age of 17, he chose to be in MLM. Now, MLM is a profession. Forget that MLM is not a profession. MLM, you can be a professional networker. In fact, that was one of his lessons that he was training. He was talking about the difference of weekend warriors and professional networkers, and I forget the third one. Now, he at 17 joined network marketing. Now, our children, that 60% can go to network marketing. Why? Let me tell you the reason. At 21, he became a millionaire. He's 35 now, and he has got his own company. Oh, what does that mean? It means that 35 minus 22 is 12 years. His company is 12 years old. At 22, he bought a company, and this company today, he owns it 100%, and he owns even the factory of that company. And this company is the one that I chose for wellness products. I chose that company. I am an MLM networker, and I want you to be an MLM networker. Not only an MLM networker, I want to be an MLM networker in the wellness industry. And if you do that, we can beat that 60% unemployment of South Africa, of young people. You can be out of that 60% of unemployed people in South Africa. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't even want you to be in that 40% employed people, because it is equally stressful. I told you the reasons why. You can be self-employed in MLM and join APL Go. There's a link below. So let's go out of that 60%. That's the end of this video.